What's good, fam? This is Finn.
And Earn Dog.
Welcome to Wholesome AF Media, the show where we debate each other masterfully about things that may or may not matter. Basically, we talk about what ifs, crazy scenarios, or even just daily things with a weird twist. Today we have a pretty juicy topic for you today. Earn Dog, give us a lowdown.
Okay, well, it is almost Christmas. I would say about maybe 2.5 weeks away. What's the day? December 10th? It's like 14, 15 days away.
Yeah,
so
the
yeah,
birth
2 weeks.
of Jesus.
Jesus Cristo. So it's the season of giving. So my question is related to gifts and gift giving.
Okay.
What if all of your bank accounts and credit cards were frozen until the end of the month, and you needed to get gifts for the lady, family, friends, etc., dog? Would you trade? Would you barter your current belongings? Would you provide labor? Or would you resort to asking family for money? How would you go about providing gifts for those people?
Interesting. Yeah, because I feel like everyone this Christmas, I mean, I got to buy gifts for 10 people this year because I'm not just including my family, but my girl's family.
Okay.
So
this is a set number. You have 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm not a big gift giver in general, so like that's a lot of people. Luckily, my family's pretty on the budget end.
Okay.
So they can be a little cheaper, but for the other side, it's gonna be a little more bougie. So
your family's about that budget life.
Yeah. I mean, in general, like I've legit bought my dad like really expensive electronics before, and he does not use it at all. The gift he still uses to this day, pajama pants.
Nice.
I got him that one Christmas. He still wears that.
Hey, very high utility.
It's been like 10 years. He still wears those pants.
I would say he made the most of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So I mean, I thought so. Okay, so I actually thought about this a lot of different ways, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, and I guess for the for the viewers out there, listeners out there, why is my account so frozen? Is there a reason? Like, am I on the run, or is it, or like what exactly happened in your head when you made this question?
Well, let's say the credit bureaus noticed some weird activity going on. Maybe it's not even your fault. You're just under investigation.
That's me.
So anything sums it up. So anything related to you spending any of your assets, they've locked it down. So you have no access to your funds.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is at the government level.
Let's say it's at the government level.
Damn.
Like the IRS is doing an audit, something weird's going on. You may or may not be confused with someone else. Some identity theft might be going on. So
I am Asian. It's pretty easy to confuse.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, this is a visual. It's not a visual podcast right now. Sorry, it's audio, so you can't see what we look like. But yes,
but I look like every Asian guy in your high school. I can pretty much guarantee.
And his real name is edited out.
Yeah. Bleep.
Almost said it.
Yeah, bleep
but,
Kim. But
yes,
but it's as you can tell, it's a pretty common name. All right, cool. I mean, I just wanted to. I was just curious. I don't think that changes my answer, but
okay.
I was just generally curious.
It's a little background.
Yeah. What's my motivation here? All right, so I mean, I don't have a lot of liquid cash in general.
Okay.
I do keep some cash in a disclosed location. I almost said it, but that's just it's not gonna be enough for the gifts. So I thought about it, man. Like, I like my things, like I got a pretty nice computer for gaming. I got a TV, some instruments. I don't feel like selling those. So I feel like that's kind of off the table for me.
Got it.
And then, like, also, I mean, but for the people out there, like, I really hate human interaction with strangers. So even, like, putting it out on Craigslist is, like, really difficult for me. So, like, I would rather throw away like a perfectly good computer in the trash than put it for free on Craigslist and have someone pick it up, because I'm just that deathly afraid of people. I don't know, like the thought of having to interact with a person. Right.
Just, not happening.
It's pretty much like PTSD for me. It's like, when people like say like, oh, enjoy your food. I'm like, you too. Shit.
Every time. Every time.
Like that's me.
So, like, you also enjoy your steak.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I thought about it, like, because there's only like 3 weeks until Christmas. So
14, 15 days.
Yeah. Or 2 weeks.
Today.
Yeah. 2 weeks. So this is even less time, right? And I'm assuming because the government is onto me.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily get this job through. I mean, this is my thought process. I can't get the money through legit means, right?
You either have to work your networks.
Yeah, like everything's gotta be cash.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So, I okay. So I looked up a bunch of different things. Like I was like, okay, like taxi driver. Even like I even looked up like donating your sperm.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of screening to that.
Yeah.
Right? Like I saw you need to have they want you to present your diploma. This is for sperm, right?
Okay.
You got to show your diploma. They want to see a picture. They want to know your race, how tall you are. I'm not a tall guy, so I'm already out in that department. But basically, I'm looking at like 3 months just to get before I get my first paycheck from the time that I jizz into a cup.
Yeah.
So that's
well.
no go.
Wait, is this the typical turnaround time for getting paid?
That's what. Well, it's like because I looked.
I'm actually curious. Oh,
yeah.
So, quick side note: I have weirdly been getting ads about this on my Facebook.
So
I'm not like 6'5". I'm okay. I'm like 5'10", 5'11", which is fine. I'm also not white. I'm not blonde. I don't have blue eyes. I know that is a commodity for sperm. I don't want to get into eugenics right now, but
yeah.
I know that's highly prioritized.
Right. I mean,
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily about like the whole race aspect, but
Yeah.
just like the approval process. I mean, because obviously you can't just let any like homeless guy jizz into a cup and then put it in somebody.
You typically don't want that to happen.
Right. So
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a pretty long like approval process. You got to come in a couple times. They got to like test you like to blood samples. Like I said, they want to see your diplomas because I guess you get paid more if you're like smart. Like I didn't know my diploma like transferred into my jizz.
I guess yeah.
But apparently it does, like according to the sperm bank.
Wait, they look for a diploma? What, did you say transcript earlier or no?
I didn't like look into all the documentation, but I like distinctly remember they were like if you have a diploma, like especially college diploma, that's like a big plus basically.
Okay, so you could be anywhere between like a 1.5 GPA to a 4.0, and they won't know.
Yeah,
just based off diploma.
Yeah. You just have to finish.
Right.
Like lol.
Oh, hey.
Zing.
Puns.
But yeah. So but there's a long turnaround time. So that's basically off the table because I need the money in like 2 weeks. So I was like, what's the next best thing, right? Because I'm looking at $500 or $600, right?
Yeah.
I as I'm perusing, jizzing into a cup, I see Cosmopolitan did an article, and also Vice, which was male escort. And like I was like, all right, I look into it, and this one guy, I guess they said, I guess they interviewed a bunch of these, escorts, and they make between like 1,000 to 5,000 in a week.
Wow. So
I'm thinking, just bang it out real quick, bang it out.
Yeah.
And make I think I could get away with like 500 to 1,000
in a week.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about it. Well, in 2 weeks maybe.
In 2 weeks.
In
okay.
2 weeks maybe, right? Because this guy was like, yeah, like he's like 1,000 is like pretty easy, I guess. And they said, I mean, they said their main marketplace is actually like Craigslist, I guess.
Wow.
I guess there's some legit ones too, but like, hey man, like I was like, it kind of checks mark all the boxes, right? You got cash fast, right? It's large lump sums of money, and I don't have to sell any of my stuff. It's I have all the goods.
You have the goods, right?
And like I saw there was like a bunch of different types, like so like you think male escort, you think like put it in the butt, right? Apparently, like you can make money like just by like I think one guy he made money just by sleeping in the bed with somebody and like cuddling, but like didn't bang at all.
Wow. Just the companionship.
I guess, right?
Spooning, cuddling?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah. I mean, they actually have that in Japan.
Okay.
Where like females like dress up in maids and guys can like sleep on their lap for like between an hour to like the whole night. This is a thing.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I could still be wholesome, right? But but get some cash, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, oh yeah, I was like, you don't even have to do like gay stuff. Like they're like he was
Well,
basically
first of all,
like
I'm assuming that you can filter out what you don't want to do.
right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I looked this up. They said they're like, you know, it's really important to set up rules.
Yeah.
You know, so you tell them up front, like no spitting, no finger up my butt, like don't jizz in my face. Now I'm not planning to do the gay route regardless.
Okay.
Because so I'm already, because at first I read it, I'm like, okay, like I'm off to suck some dick real quick, right?
Sure. Yeah.
But no, there's like a market. Like it's kind of jacked up, but the guy was like, you know, older women or bigger women. There's a market for that apparently in the United States.
Apparently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, cuddle with some grandmas. You know, maybe I'm good. You know.
Hey, cushion for the pushing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
you know, they said obviously, like, you know, the gay men tend to pay a lot more, but
Right.
I don't need that much. I only need like between 500 to 1,000 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're sticking with the budget.
That's
fine.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a low budget,
There you go.
so I don't gotta make that much. So you know, I'm
Gotcha.
thinking, you know, 5 grandmas, 5 larger women, and I'm set. You know, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. I mean,
I am the ho.
Yeah.
At that
in
point.
this scenario, yeah.
So yeah, that after years of research, more like 20 minutes of research.
Yeah.
That is what I determined to be.
I mean, credit to Cosmopolitan and Vice.
Right.
Two very, I don't know, they're killing it with the journalism.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
So yeah, I mean, the guy that they interviewed was actually like he said he was straight, but he like sucked dick for money, which because I guess his thought process is like the enjoyment of it or the attraction, which I mean, sure, whatever.
Okay.
But I was like, you know, but once he said, I was like, I don't know, I almost gave up. But once he said older women, bigger chicks, I was like, that I could do.
That's
you
your
know,
lane.
Yeah. That's my niche.
That's your niche.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the market right there.
You know,
Okay.
So yeah, that's me.
good. That's good. All right. Well, so I like how you took it as you would take it upon yourself to, however means possible, make this money.
Right.
In a week,
Hey,
2
man, you
weeks.
gotta make that paper.
And it sounds like that's quick paper.
Right.
All right. Awesome. I mean, I would ask if you'd be willing to ask family, but it sounds like you're going to be very independent about this. And just do it on your own.
Oh man, I was so afraid you're gonna be like, I was about to ask if you were just willing to just give the guy a hand job and just like close your eyes and just like pretend it's not.
That would have been my follow-up question, but you can take it there if you want.
When you load a question like that from the start, that's where my mind went. But...
You know, I'm still new at this. I'm learning how to ask my questions. Bear with me, guys. We're getting this down.
But yeah, like family. I think it's hard because I'd be buying the gifts for family.
Yeah. So
it's kind of hard to ask them. It's like, hey, can you give me money so I could buy you something?
That's reasonable.
That's me and my family. They live like on the other side of the country. So because I'm thinking, right, because you just said the government's out for me, so I can't just like transfer funds. That's my assumption, or it would be more difficult. So plus, like I would. You know, I'm thinking I can at least remain anonymous if I do this escort thing. So nobody has to know. Mm-hmm. You know, it could be low key.
Right.
Okay.
Now, I'm assuming like what these activities that you're doing to fund the gifts, you'd also have enough to fund your own personal needs, right? Like eating and whatnot.
Yeah,
maintenance, car stuff.
So I mean that's what I mean. So that's part of the deal, right? So I still have to survive.
You still have to survive.
Yeah, okay.
At least till the end of the month when they unlock your accounts.
I mean, I think so, man. Like I don't spend very much on groceries.
That's fine.
I mean, so, you know, I think I'll be good. Yeah. I mean, I could get away with some ramen. You know, if I'm sleeping with big chicks anyways, they're just like I don't know if I'm thinking about like, you know, getting myself a steak dinner anytime soon. No,
you wouldn't like reward yourself with that.
No. Yeah. Maybe I'll do $1 menu. That's my reward.
That's your reward.
That's
what you're worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, just to make it through the year.
Fair enough.
You know, and then afterwards, I'll be good.
All right.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. How about you, man? What? I'm assuming you have an answer as well.
Yeah, so all right, I'm gonna take the wholesome approach to this one. All right, so I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Good game.
There's a lot of things you can do for
Sponsorship.
money. Yeah, right. Rockstar Games. Really great game. There's a lot of things you can do for money in that game. You can hunt animals, skin them, sell their pelts. You can obviously rob people or go on heists or rob wagons.
Can you be a male escort?
You know what? That might be something they add in a patch down the road. It would not surprise me.
Developers, are you listening to this? This is some quality patches right here.
We're living in the era where games change on the fly. You know, you could change. A game isn't set in stone when it's released.
Right.
Crazy. Anyways, I only brought up Red Dead because there's things you could do, tasks you can do for money.
Mm-hmm.
What I would do is I would put a PSA out to anyone that needs help walking their dog. I would charge maybe $5 a walk. I would take your dog a nice long walk, clean up after it, give it the exercise that it needs. Because I know a lot of people, raising a dog takes a lot of time and commitment, and that's not a lot of time that people have. So I would probably make appointments to go to people's homes, people that I know, my network, and maybe charge them like $5 to $10 a walk, a session. Take the dog out, take it for a walk, and give the owner some time for themselves.
How would you? Yeah. What's your plan to get the word out about Earn Dog's dog service?
Earn Dog's dog service, right? So I would use Instagram. I would use IG Story. It's a quick, easy way to get people to look at your whatever you want to put out there. People look at each other's stories all the time. I'm sure a lot of people would love to have some free time. They could take a look at that. Like, hey, here's an hour that I could use for myself. He'll come, he'll walk the dog. I'll give him $10. Boom, easy.
All right, and I'm curious, what's the differentiating factor? Like, why? Like, if you when you're marketing, why pick Earn Dog's dog service?
I mean, my name's Earn Dog.
That's already sold.
You know what I mean? Like,
take my dog.
I'm pretty good at walking, and dogs love me.
I can attest to the walking part.
Yeah,
I've seen you.
I can't
on
walk.
Water.
I can walk the shit out of a sidewalk. So if you need my services, I'm at your call. $10. $10 an hour. Right. That's all I ask.
So and then how much money are you trying to save up for how many presents you got to buy? I have about 20 people to shop for. Shit. And my budget is $20. Families, bro.
$20 total.
What?
So just 2 people. Just 2 dogs, $20. I'm fine. I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, shit.
No, I could not. No. If I could walk about, let's say 20 dogs in 2 weeks, I think it's doable.
20 dogs 2 weeks.
That's the bare minimum.
I mean, dogs poop like at least twice a day.
I can.
Right?
I have hands. Right. I can use plastic bags. I could scoop it up.
Right. So wait, 20 dogs. That's what's math? $200?
It's about.
So you need $200 for all your. That's your budget.
Okay, I over exaggerated. I don't need to shop for 20 people.
Oh shit.
Let's lower it. Let's say necessary gifts by Christmas. Let's put the number at 10. Because I've done this in the past where I don't get the gift on Christmas. I'll give it to you in 2 weeks. You know, I realistically can't get everyone gifts by Christmas time. I don't have that kind of paper right now. So I give people time. I tell them I'll give it to you in January, and I do. So when my account is unlocked, I'll have access to the rest of my funds. But if I need a quick emergency cash to get some quick gifts before, that is my plan of action.
Okay, got you. And so you said what? 2 people? How many people?
No. That was just a little joke.
Yeah.
I would say
for your $200, how many heads is that gonna cover? You know.
I'll try to stretch it out to 10.
All right.
10 people.
10 people.
Try my best. Yeah. Obviously, I can't evenly allocate that across 10 people I have in mind, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. You never give everyone the same price tag for a gift, so it's gonna spread out.
Yeah. I'll also add too. In addition to walking dogs, I'll wash dishes. I'll take out trash. I'll do your chores.
Oh, so yeah.
I have no problem with that.
So you're basically like a male maid, like the more wholesome version of an escort, you would say.
I would also say you can come with me, and you could supply the other end of it. You know, I'll provide the chores, and then you could provide the good night. I don't know.
I'll provide the butthole.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a full service.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna tie it back
from head to toe.
From head to toe. I'll clean your house.
From house to butthole.
And then you come in and close. That's the deal.
Right. So all the listeners out there, Earn Dog's housekeeping services during the day, and then Finn's man services at night.
Yeah.
24 hours.
It's a little bit of a yin and yang thing going on.
Round the clock.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
All right, guys. So for our fam out there, what would you do if you only had 2 weeks to pay for everybody, or at least some people, for Christmas? Would you, be like me? Would you go the unwholesome route? Or would you be like Earn Dog and go the wholesome route, get those chores done, just that normal grind, that
yeah,
the wholesome hustle.
On that wholesome hustle, I like that. There you go.
Or you guys got something totally different? Let us know in the comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
We're on iTunes now.
We are on iTunes. Be sure to follow us. We got 1 episode there now. I'll probably get the rest up.
Yeah.
Probably by the end of the week.
The rest are on YouTube. We have about 3 so far.
Yeah. We got like 3 episodes. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe. This is Finn.
This is Earn Dog.
Have a wholesome day at work, fam. Peace.
Peace.